Good morning, everybody out there. I hope y'all are enjoying yourself. Happy Sabbath out there. Make sure y'all get some rest, meditate, enjoy yourself. And today I want to make this live because y'all, I got to go live every single day. Remember, to get that $30,000 on Facebook, you have to have 60,000 minutes watch time. It's minutes or hours, I can't remember. But if you go live 1 hour a day for 30 days, you building consistency, you building discipline, and this can be your full-time job. Okay? This a game changer. But this ain't gonna come around only so often, and they're gonna make it harder and harder to get this 30,000. So that's why you gotta start now. You being a digital content creator, which means you're posting videos, liking, sharing, and engaging. So y'all gotta kind of look at this. It is a full-time job, but say if you at the club kicking it, you basically writing on somebody's page. So every time you like and share comments on somebody's page, it takes that post that you comment and it bumps it on top of the algorithm. Okay? Because that's basically what the internet is. It's an algorithm that takes everybody's post and it just sends it all around. And that's how stuff go viral when people keep sharing. That's how posts go viral. That's how the algorithm works. I mean, that's really how it works. So usually put 3 hashtags in your posts. I usually go 3 hashtags, and you can use @followers once a day, and that'll send a notification to all your followers. Because remember, the name of the game here is views, content. And watch the music that you post in your videos, because they'll take your videos down too. You will get a quick copyright strike if you got, especially Time Warner Music, if you got any of that in your video, they taking all that. So be careful posting other people's music, because you will not get paid for the reels. They won't pay you. Just thought I'd throw that out there for y'all, man. Good morning. Make sure y'all get up, walk, get some of that cardio, get some blood pumping in that heart. Okay? You got to make sure y'all looking out for yourself, because if you're not looking out for you, who else is going to look out for you? You're going to say, well, God got my back. God going to do this. God going to do that. God is, and God will, and He has. But the problem is, you got to get the engine started. You got to at least try to even put the key in the ignition, or press the start up button to even get the car going. Then God can get you going. But you got to start. And it's getting to the point now where some of us ain't even started, and we blaming God for why we're not successful in life. We blaming God because we got molested. We blaming God because we addicted to the bottle. We blaming God because He took our daughter or our sister or our father. Why me? Why? And that's all of us. Come on, y'all. We all been there. Let's not act like we all ain't been there. We have been there where we sat up there, cursed God, said some things we probably shouldn't have said, and our heart just got hardened. We have. We all have been there. I'm one of them. I can admit it. Because death can do that to us. Like when a death happens, man, you can basically get in the fuck everybody attitude. That is exactly how it is, man. You losing money, losing job, like something traumatic will happen to make us get in that animalistic, hateful, vengeful stage. Okay? So that's basically the fallen state. That's you know, that's like that. That's when you start mentally checking out of stuff. Okay, that's where it began. Okay, so if you see yourself getting there, you know that's the beginning stages of that. So you got to know your worth. If somebody puts you in that position where you feel like you about to put your hands on them, just walk away, because remember, we have to take account for everything we do. Like I said, don't speak unless spoken to. Straight up. I'm serious, y'all. That's where we at now. Back in the day, yeah, you wanted to be cordial. Now, if you step into somebody's house, yeah, you speak. But I'm saying, like, people on the street now, speak only when spoken to. It's weirdos out here now. This is not the world of old. This is a new world now. And I'm telling y'all as a messenger, hey, it's time to tighten up now, okay? Stop being too nice. Know your worth. Stop putting yourself in situations that ain't got nothing to do with you. I understand, yes, you're supposed to be nice. Yes, you're supposed to, look out. But that do not mean put yourself on the cross for these people, because the people you putting yourself on the cross for don't give a fuck about you. And I'm telling you now, they don't care about you. They act like they care. In your face, they treat, oh yeah, lovey-dovey, oh this, what up, bro, blah, blah, blah. But behind your back, you be surprised what these people say behind your back. You'll be surprised the things they do behind your back. I'm man enough to tell you what. I ain't afraid, because they can't do nothing to me. Okay? I tell you when you got a kick me sign on your back. Damn, bro, you gonna just let that motherfucker do you like that? What's going on? What you mean, bro? You don't see what's going on behind your back, player? And then I open your eyes and let you know. See, your village ain't telling you what's going on. That's why you can't get nowhere in life. It ain't maybe that you ain't putting enough work in. It ain't that you're lazy. It ain't that, God hates you. It's none of that. It's just that you don't have the necessary components to fix the vehicle. And you're frustrated and you can't understand why it's happening. That's why you have to take 6 months, say fuck everybody, 6 months, when you feel like the world is against you, where you just feel like you're getting attacked. That's a good thing, because Satan knows God is opening your portal now. Because remember, when we came over here in slave ships, the white man, he basically took a god, an angel, and turned him into like a demon. That's what he did with us, okay? When he took us from Africa, okay? I'm only going to give y'all bits and pieces of it, because they're going to take my video down like they always do, but it's all good. But remember, if somebody puts you in that position where you about to put your hands on them, walk away. There's nothing else to talk about. Fuck trying to get the last word, okay? You keep trying to get the last word, you're going to get the last bullet in the chamber. Because these men aren't built the same anymore. There's no discipline. There's no point of arguing. So my message to the ladies is, sometimes you actually win when you lose. You don't always have to get the last word. You don't always have to prove a point, because some people are willing to go to the grave to prove themselves. And if you are right, and this person seeing a false reality, or they seeing something wrong, why would you argue with them? Send them on their way. You know what, bro? You got it. Send them on their way. And you want to know what's going to happen? They going to walk away arguing with themselves. And that's how you solve that problem. But if you feed that energy, look, they a ball of energy going like this, going down the road. They looking for anybody that's going to cleave on to give them that. You don't give them that. You back up out the way, hey. And they going to go to the next person. And if the next person's stupid enough to give them that argument, then that be them fighting. but then you gonna keep walking your path, okay? So this is what I want to teach y'all. Stop feeding into negativity, because once you feed into it, you can't get out of it. It's like a little succubus, like little demons. Like, and say like you trying to be the crab trying to get out the barrel, you can't get out the barrel because you got these little other crabs trying to bring you back down. But it's your fault, because you gotta watch what you're watching, what you're putting in your portal. You gotta watch that, okay? Yes, we do get attacked. Yes, does Satan attack us? But remember, Satan can only attack you by what you like. Remember, you have to like it, because if we're playing chess, and if I'm trying to take over you, so basically if we was in war, right? This is why you have to know your worth. Your brain is your worth. Your knowledge is your worth. Not your vagina, not your ass. Okay, that is not your worth. Because you got to remember, women, from 18 to 25, that is where you women have the best availability to get the highest class man ever. This is why you have to know your worth. And this is why some of these ladies, I'm going to talk to y'all like I'm y'all brother. I'm talking to y'all like y'all old brother. Or I talk to y'all like that dad that just got out of prison 30 years and I'm seeing my daughter. So I'm the dad that got out of prison and I'm coming back like, looking at my daughter and I'm crying. I'm on my knees crying, big, like what the, my daughter on crack. My daughter got tattoos over her body. My daughter a hoe. What? My daughter got 5 kids and y'all not helping my babies out. My grandbaby struggling. That's the energy I'm coming with. That is how I'm telling y'all us men should be. Looking how our women are currently being displayed today. We should have that type of anger. A father coming out of prison doing a 30-year sentence. That's how God coming back. He coming back that way. He ain't coming back preaching the word and all of this crap and passive and love, and that's over with. Anybody tell you that God, Jesus coming back preaching on his second coming, they are lying to y'all. Jesus is not coming back preaching, talking with that nice passive aggressive bull crap. Jesus is coming and it's going to be war. That's what y'all don't realize. Christ is not coming back preaching and talking. Christ coming back swinging that sword, and it's going to be something to see. I'm telling you, don't let these people lie to y'all. I know the history of our people before we came over there in the slave ships. I know who we were before we came on the slave ships. I know my history and I read up on all my stuff. I know what tribes we from. I know everything. But you got to read and you got to know where you come from, know what root in the tree that you come from. Because if you can't, if I'm not saying you got to know everything, but start the process. Start the process in finding out who you are. Because remember, if you don't know who you are, what's going to end up happening is you're going to cleave on to anything. Okay? Because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. That's how you can be a pansexual, or you can be, one day I feel like a tree, one day I feel this. That's why you're depressed. That's why you feel you're the bipolar, because you don't know your true identity. And since you don't know your true identity, you will cleave on to anything. So if you didn't have mom, dad teaching you strict morals, principalities, what's right from wrong, what's good and evil, you're a ball of energy going like this in neutral. You don't know nothing until Pookie come. Damn, girl, you got a fat ass. Da, 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 da. Then you have sex with Pookie. Then you learn. Then you another ball of energy at maybe 15, 16. Then you introduced to weed. So here, man, try this weed. You get your high. So now you another ball of energy. You keep adding on all that badges and then them traumas, okay? Because remember, we are a product of our environment. That's how this works. So at 18, 25, now you probably go, I don't know, meet somebody else, get to wherever the case, wherever you was at that time, that's my example I'm using. So if you are in a stage of depression, you got to go back to your childhood, the thoughts, remember who you were, and you got to find out somewhere where you tripped and failed somewhere. Something happened in your life that you either unhappy about or you felt as if you should have acted differently. That's where that depression come from. You put a lapse in your brain and you haven't got over it. That's why you depressed. That's why you in the bed. That's why you hate. That's where the evil come from. You know what it is. We don't know. I'm saying this is to the general. I'm not just saying this is to anybody. I'm telling y'all where depression comes from. It comes from, you know, you should have did something, or you did something and it's festering and it's eating at you. It's your peace of mind. Only you know what it is. Okay, but I'm telling you how to solve the problem. You ain't got to tell me what it is. Only you in the universe. You got to get that right with God. Take accountability with him. Speak to him. Admit what you did. It does not matter. Remember, he knows already. That's why it's just important to just get your slate clean. Okay, fine. You know what, Father? This is just a female. If she came this way, if I was a dude, okay. Man, you know what, Father? 12, I did commit a murder. I was in gangs. I didn't know better. You know, I didn't have a mother and father. I was raised wrong. Then you go to the Most High God, get on your knees and pray. I'm telling you, he will change your heart and give you a heart of discernment. And he'll give you a peace of mind, because remember, guys, if you don't have a peace of mind, you can't make proper decisions. You can't know the difference between right and wrong if you don't have a peace of mind. When we came over here in slave ships and slavery, there is a piece of our brain that they took out of our DNA as we kept mating. And it made us like little like sheep that never had love. So when we were slaves and we never got that love, we cleaved on to the white man and the slave master. It was really sick. And we became these people that just always wanted to be accepted in white society. And we always wanted to just be loved by the white man but it was we didn't love ourselves as a people, because when we got out of slavery, when it got abolished, 1860, black people built our own communities. We had the Rosewoods and the Black Wall Streets, and we built it fast. See, this is why you have to know your worth, black people. And y'all got to know, we got to know who we are, okay? We are more than thugs. We are more than gangsters. We are more than strippers. We are more than that. We are kings and queens in the original. Okay? We are those original people. We are the grass of the earth. They can't kill us. We don't die. We also multiply. Okay? It's just that they like to take our OGs like watch this. So once they snatched that piece of the portal out of our brain in slavery, they beat us. They whipped us, mentally abused us, snatched our daughters. Because remember, man, what they did to us was so dirty, man. Like, we was already enslaved by the Arab, all right? This is how bad black people, our pain is, y'all, because we refuse to go back to God. That is why we keep having this pain. Now, am I saying religion, the Catholic Church, all of that garbage? No. I'm saying get back to our God. Our true power is God through Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the Spirit. Once you have experienced the Spirit of Jesus Christ, you would realize and know God is all of us. God can jump in anybody's body at any time, give you a message using anybody he wants. he usually will send 7 people to you. So if 7 people telling you the same message, it's probably God. Pick up the phone. Text back. Oh, man. How would you get your blessings if you never pick up the phone and you keep running? What you running for? See, we got to start keeping stuff 100. Some of y'all cause y'all own problems. But then y'all want to blame God for why you still in hell. God, you'll be sitting there on a bench, at a park bench at the bus stop, just sitting there. Oh, man, why God won't help me? God, would you please send me something? And God like, man, I'm going to send this person. He'll send you you looking for a black boat, right? It gotta be a black boat. This black boat just gotta come. God, would you please send me a boat? And you just looking for a boat. Yellow boat go by. Pink boat go by. Green boat go by. Red boat go by. Turquoise boat go by. You ain't gonna get in none of these boats. Because why? It ain't the boat that you want. That's the only reason why you don't want to get in the boat, though. Because it ain't the black boat that you want. You gonna die? You care about looks that much? Black people really care. This is our philosophy, black people. I'm saying black people because this is because black people are God's chosen people once you look at the scriptures. We forgot that though. And the world for some reason has forgot that. So God has to send people like me here to reset the world, to show black people's true worth, to show we are more than what the world portrays us. So no matter what, you have people like me that's not going to change my tone and change my voice. I will die speaking what I believe in. Racists, again, let me be very clear with y'all. Are we all God's chosen people? Are we all God's people? Yes. But God does have a favorite shirt he likes to wear. He does. His favorite shirt is black people. And I know y'all not going to like that, but it's the facts because we are the grass of the earth. Black people, black melanin, carbon skin is the grass of the earth. Whether y'all want to believe it, whether y'all like it or not. These are just facts. Black people were here on the earth first. 2 black people can make an albino child, a white skinned baby, and 2 white people can't make a black skinned child. So you tell me who created who and who was here first. I'm going to let y'all think about that. This is my channel where I speak facts. If you don't like what I say, instead of calling me a punk and, degrading me and calling me names, you should just hit that little button right there. It says invite. And if you brave enough, me and you can have a friendly debate and you can come on my live and we can get it in. I won't disrespect you unless you disrespect me. Let's have a friendly debate. Can we do that as people? I have my thoughts and opinions. I come from where I come from. I have my trauma and what I believe because of how I was raised and what I came from. You also have that. We're all trying to get to heaven, but we all come from different avenues because we're different energy. You guys are looking too much in the vessel. Okay? Who's cute? Who got a fat ass? Who got the biggest penis? Who got the most money? Y'all are looking at the physical, just the bottom rim. Y'all have to get out of that because that is when y'all start lusting. Okay? Y'all don't know the difference between love and lust. And it's unfortunate that y'all parents didn't teach y'all this. Y'all parents should have taught y'all the difference between love and lust. So let me tell you the difference. Lusting, a lot of y'all older generation, y'all didn't get married for love. Y'all got married for lust. Y'all was probably the hottest in y'all high school at that time, and y'all was probably running the city, had good jobs or whatever. But low key though, a lot of y'all 40, 50, 60-year-old married couples, if y'all keep it real, y'all unhappy. Y'all know y'all unhappy. But what y'all did was, y'all just settled and y'all just became one ball of just unhappy energy. And y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all settle and y'all sit in them marriages unhappy, and y'all start judging the young generation and projecting on what we should be from how y'all marriage is or currently is. But y'all don't tell the truth about what goes behind closed doors. And since y'all don't tell the truth about what goes on and y'all always trying to put stuff under the rug, what ends up happening is your kids fall in the hole. Your kids begin falling in the hole because you hid things from them. You didn't prepare them about what happens if your husband cheat. Oh, just leave him. Really? Just leave him if your husband cheat? What if y'all was just going through something? He went out there, he thought something was out there, and he loved his wife, and he realized he had something at home. And it actually made him love his wife more. Could that be possible? Now, I know the next question is going to be, well, how come when women cheat, the marriage is over? Because men don't ask for much. We do not ask y'all for much. Y'all want us to be tall and attractive. Y'all want us to be able to have sex. Y'all want us to be able to protect y'all. All we ask y'all to do is to be in shape, take care of my kids, and don't cheat on me. That is basic stuff we ask women, our wives, to do. Don't disrespect me. Don't be in niggas' face. Don't cheat on me, because you got to realize, I understand the baby mama and the fiance thing. That's cool. But I'm talking about a wife. Just because you got a nice ass don't make you a wife. Just because you got a good vagina don't make you a wife. Guys, it's a difference between sexy attributes, big booty, nice tits, good face, you know how to deep throat, you know how to ride. These are lust. That's lust. Those components, that's lust. That's to get you something. That's to basically get you to the plan A to B. That's nothing I want to keep. You're there for a good time, ladies. So if you're coming with that energy, I know you're a lustful demon. And if that's what you are, cool. But you can't be my wife. Now, on the other hand, my right hand, woman, she's probably a widower. Her husband may have died. Maybe she was in a long-term relationship. Maybe she a little out of shape. You know, hey, times happen. Maybe she broke as hell right now. She lost her job. But I know her from before. You know, she was really a hustler. It's just she going through hard times. That woman is way more valuable. And, you know, I can take that woman because she's not a whore. All my homies haven't hit her. She ain't around sucking everyone's, you know, stuff. I could take that woman and build a family and be happy that I can walk in the room. Because remember, guys, I plan to be a millionaire one day. I can't bring my wife and introduce this woman. Hey, this is the wife of a millionaire. Hi, guys, and look around. And the janitor has slept with my wife. Do you know how embarrassing that will be if I'm the big man, King Kong, and I walk into a business meeting with a bunch of millionaires and I say, hey, this is my wife, and she sucked everybody off in the room? How would that make me look as a millionaire business guy? I will look foolish, wouldn't I? So when women say my past should matter, I just showed you why your past does matter. because I can't take you in a room as my wife when you sucked everybody off in the room. That's why your past matter as a woman. So if you want to be a whore, that's fine. You can do that. But remember, there's consequences for being a whore. I'm not judging. I'm just the messenger. If you like to suck, suck till you drop, baby. But what I am saying is there is consequences for being a whore. I'm not here to judge you. I'm only here to correct you. But I'm not going to force it on you. You either take it or you don't. Because my Father in heaven told me to tell you, if you don't change, he's going to take his hand of grace from you. And he's tired. And he says it's been 2,000 years. He's think it's been long enough. So you take that message for what you want to take it with. I just told you what he told me to tell y'all. It's been 2,000 years. He is about to take his hand, his grace up off this earth. Rapture coming. That is what the rapture is. When he takes his hand, his grace. Sometimes, you know, when you're sitting in that car and you're smoking that crack or you're doing something you ain't got no business doing and a shootout happens and that bullet go right past your eye and hit the back car seat, the headrest, and it probably should have hit you. You know, them times is about to be gone, long gone. Because when his hand, when that rapture or when his Holy Spirit, when you're totally separated from the Most High, that bullet is going to start hitting that temple. And it ain't going to go in the back headrest no more. It's going to start striking y'all. And he's going to take his hand up because y'all keep playing with the Most High. He's not going to keep playing with y'all. So I hope y'all take this message into consideration. If y'all like it, I love it. I've been saved. I've been to heaven. I already saw what it looked like. I'm just telling y'all, I hope y'all get yourself right with the Most High. When Jesus knock at the door, let him in. Thus saith the Lord. Y'all stay blessed.